Alright guys, so just going to be a super quick voiceover for this workout in particular, and I'm just going to kind of talk about how my training's been going lately and just all that kind of stuff. So this workout was actually filmed a few days ago, maybe 3-4 days ago. I don't remember like specifically, and I know I filmed a lot more content after this that I actually have to edit, so I'm not exactly sure exactly what happened in this workout. I think I worked up to a top set of 3 with 405, then I did 3 back off sets of 6 with 355, then I just did some then I did like three sets of 12 with like 275 as a stiff legged or deficit work, something like that. I'm pretty sure those are all accurate. So as you see right here, I'm just doing conventional, and the reason for that is because in the past I did sumo, and sumo was pretty much my main movement, and I had extremely good leverages for sumo. But the issue with that is that it put a lot of stress on my hip adductor tendon, and I wasn't really getting that much hypertrophy from it because it was such a short range of motion. Everything was so efficient for just maximum power. And that's kind of the reason why my conventional is so weak, because I never really trained it that much. Believe it or not, I've actually never hit 500 conventional before. The most I ever hit was probably like 455 conventional, which is not that much at all compared to my 605 sumo. So definitely conventional is one movement that I really want to bring up. And just besides the fact that it's going to give me stronger overall by just developing my posterior chain more, my glutes, my hamstrings, all that, just give my physique more balance to it, just give me more actual true strength. So then in the future, when I'm completely healthy, when I switch over to sumo deadlift again, I could actually pull like extremely heavy weight and hopefully get up into like north of the 700s eventually at some point in my life. So here these clips are sped up. Obviously these are just my back off sets of 6 with 355, and I stayed kind of conservative because I don't want to push it too much. I could have obviously done more for my top set, more for my back off sets, but since I'm just starting a new training program, I kind of wanted to back off a little bit. Now, speaking of my training program, it's actually Elliot's 3rd program. I've talked about it before. Left it in the description box of one of my old videos, but I'll leave it again in this description box if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, this is just me running the first week. This is just the pull day. Oh, there's Dylan. He just came in there. He was actually filming the video that same day too. We got some clips of him afterwards. So yeah, this is sped up like 400%. I think this is just me doing touch and go, banging out the not stiff legged, the deficit deadlifts. I was like standing on that plate, and then afterwards, here's just me doing my hypertrophy exercises for the day, whatever the program said. And I didn't put all of them in here because it's kind of boring. It's kind of the same set multiple times. I think I did all the pull-up sets. So for example, I think it was 3 sets of 8 I had to do today, but I may have went over some of the reps for some of the sets because, like I said, I was kind of being conservative this workout. So when I kind of hit the rep range that I needed to hit, and I felt if I had like a decent amount more in the tank, if I was like an RP like 6 or 7, I threw in a few more reps. So here's me doing barbell rows. This is the only set that I played in real time that's not sped up, and I'm only using 135 because I'm just once again getting back into the feel of it, and I don't want to be just retardedly sore the next day and just have a crazy amount of DOMs. So I like using straps on the barbell row because it just makes the movement more pleasant, and I just in general I just hate barbell rows so much. I just feel like the form's so open to interpretation, and there's like so much swaying. And I get like out of breath and dizzy when I end the set. I just don't like barbell rows at all, but I'm gonna get good at them. I'm gonna start doing them because hey, that's what the program says. And that's just one thing that I really like. I love having a program that I just have to stay completely just designated to. Just I do it no matter what, to the point where I go to the gym exactly the amount of days I need to go a week, and whatever it says or whatever rep ranges are like told that I have to do, I hit those rep ranges no matter what, no matter how strong or weak I am that day. And when my training was like that, or is like that, that's pretty much when I made all my gains. I would go through like spurts of like maybe 5 to 6 months where everything would be very consistent with training and eating. That's where I make just an explosive, just an insane amount of gains. And then when like all my like diet is kind of shitty and my training is inconsistent, I just cruise around at the same like muscle mass. I just kind of get leaner, get some like cool pictures and stuff, but I'm not really making that much progress. But like here, I just feel myself really getting back into it. My appetite's getting better. My training's feeling really good. I'm actually not really using that much pre-workout at all. Like I'll either just use a cup of coffee, maybe some hot chocolate, sometimes nothing actually. Believe it or not, for this workout, I didn't take any pre-workout whatsoever, and I just felt really good. But let's say I didn't sleep much a certain night, I would maybe take a stronger pre-workout, maybe like an ESP or like a powdered form of Jack 3D, something like that. But yeah, the voiceover is pretty much done. This clip's about to end, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, let me talk and tell them like what it is, and then like you can put at the end. Alright guys, you know how I'm doing like an online certification to become a personal trainer? Well, this is what's on the certification. You're supposed to do lat pull downs just like this. It seems weird, but it's true.
Yeah, just make sure you squeeze it on the way down.
You gotta squeeze it.
You get that stretch.
And you gotta
There
make sure
go.
it slams at the bottom.
There you go.
And then
Good contraction. Get the inverted rows like that. Perfect, perfect.
and then you twist up like this. And you just...
And then you do a clock circle. Perfect. Oh wow, there's a twist to it.
One more, legs up.
Yeah, but that's for the lower back. You get the lumbar activated.
Good forearm work too.
So we went to Denny's after the workout with Dylan, and as you see, my plate is completely almost wax clean. My water's gone, my decaffeinated coffee's gone, and as you move this tower of tissues, we have this just probably half of those plates still there. And so yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I finally defeated Dylan in an eating contest. So yeah, we were doing a contest.